informed that he has an announcement to make.
You remember, Undertaker? Oh, yes, you do. I'm going to give you one more chance. One more chance for us to get back together. For me.
No more chances, Uncle Paul. Tell us now.
I have to do this. I have to do this. One more chance, Undertaker. If you do not accept this final offer, I'm going to do something that only you know, Undertaker. A secret that only you know. But I will reveal it to the whole world. Hurt me, Undertaker. Come back, or I'm going to hurt you.
Man, I'll tell you, what could Paul Bearer know, King? What could be in the past? Paul Bearer could know anything and everything about The Undertaker.
Tonight, you're going to hear a slanted version of the worst night of my life. A night which have changed me forever. Paul Bearer is going to try and poison your mind with the events of that night. Those events which are burned in my mind, and the results which I've carried for some 20 years. All I ask of you is that after he's tried to poison your mind and your heart, is that you give me the opportunity to tell my side, to tell you the truth.
Tonight, I would assume.
And along with the funeral home, you killed your parents. You killed your family, Undertaker! I know it! I've had this secret on my inside all my life. 20 years! You killed them. Undertaker, you are a murderer! You are a murderer, Undertaker!
A few moments later.
Yes, it is true. My mother, my father, and my little brother burnt to death. But I think it's important that we have all the facts straight. Yes, Kane and I were playing with matches that day. And we were punished when my father found us. Me more so than Kane. I was the oldest. I should have known better. My father explained to us what we were doing. And after he punished me, he sent me on my way to do my daily chores. And as I was leaving the funeral home, I looked back and I seen Kane. You know, it never occurred to me what he was going to do. I thought nothing of it. And I live with that fact every day of my life. Kane was my responsibility. He was my little brother. As I returned to the funeral home from doing my chores, I could hear the sirens. I could see the smoke filling the sky. I knew what had happened. And I ran. And I ran as fast as I could. When I got to the funeral home, it was engulfed in flames. I never slowed down for 1 second. I ran right for the front door. That's when they grabbed me. They wouldn't let me go in. The firefighters, they held me back. And as I stood there, restrained, I watched the funeral home. And inside that funeral home was my mother, my father, and little Kane. I watched that funeral home burn down to the ground. And yes, Paul, it's true. I wasn't at the funeral. But you didn't care to explain to the people why that was. Till this very day, the image of my mother laying on that table. As you pulled that sheet back, and I look at the burnt and charred body of the most wonderful woman that had ever walked on this earth, laid there. The air escaped from my lungs. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to be sick. But you insisted. You insisted that this small boy in the middle of the night go and look at the charred remains. It was a day that changed me forever. For me to be able to deal with the death of my family, I had to look at death. I had to understand that without death, there cannot be life. So I have taken it upon myself to walk a path where no one else chooses to. I draw strength from the spirit of the dead, and that spirit of my mother, of my father, and of my little brother will strike you down, Paul Bear. Will strike you down.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
My God, it's Kane. It's Kane. Monster. The younger brother of the Undertaker, King, or so Paul Bear tells us. Well, you know, nobody wants... Oh, God! Jeez. Hellfire and brimstone. Nobody wanted to believe that what Paul Bear had said was true, but it looks like seeing is believing. And there... Oh! Double choke slam with ease. A double choke slam with ease. And this is a 7-foot monster that looks to be, I mean, it's a stone or granite. Oh! Now Matt Hardy tossed outside like a small child, like a little baby. What must the Undertaker think of this whole situation? Look at this! Look at this! Oh my gosh! Jeff Hardy. And this is just Look at this man.
Now,
Look at the face. Look at the eyes.
now that I have your undivided attention. Yes, laugh at the fat man. Go ahead, here's your chance. Go ahead and laugh at me. Stand up, call me names, do what you want to do. Here's your chance. The one you should be laughing at is your so-called phenom. The one you should be laughing at is your hero, The Undertaker. The proof is here. I tried to go back to The Undertaker. He wouldn't take me back. I had to do what I had to do. He slapped me around. He called me a liar. He burned me. But, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you The Undertaker's little brother, Kane. Look close, Undertaker. The whole world saw your face last night when you stood for the first time in 20 years face to face with your own brother. We can all tell by the look in your eyes that you knew it was him. Yes, oh yes, he's alive. Look at his eye, Undertaker. He's missing an eye, and it's your fault. The 20 years of suffering, the 20 years of hiding out is now over, and we have you to thank, Undertaker. Undertaker, this is your stop sign on your highway to eternity. Starting with these boys tonight, we are going to walk through the World Wrestling Federation, take each wrestler, one by one, and destroy them until we reach you, Undertaker. That is why Kane is here. Every time you look around, you're going to see your brother behind you. Every time you close your eyes to go to sleep, you're going to remember that terrible night, the fire. Oh yes, the fire. Undertaker, welcome to your worst nightmare.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, last night when Kane came face
without a shadow of a doubt that Paul Bearer is indeed Kane's father.
Relax your fingers.
Well, I want to tell you this. If Paul Bearer says he is, that's proof enough for me. But look at this.
The question of whether or not Paul Bearer is indeed the biological father of Kane. Earlier today, both Kane and Paul Bearer had blood given to have DNA testing done. Here with me at this time,
Kevin, I'll tell you. I can honestly tell you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, without any uncertainty, after exhausting all of our analytical methods in determining fatherhood, Paul Bearer is the biological father of Kane.
What'd I tell you? Look at that smile, JR. All them kids are just jiggling like jello.
I'm the fat man that tells the truth. I told you, Undertaker, that your brother was alive, and here he is. I told you, Undertaker, that I was the father of Kane, and the proof is in the pudding. A long time ago, your mama wasn't nothing but a damn two-bit whore.
Oh, my God. That is...
And that's the truth.
Oh, it's The Undertaker. The Undertaker and Kane. Get out of there. The Undertaker. Oh, just dump Paul Bearer down. And now Kane. Get out. The Kane. Oh,
Undertaker.
Drive him right to hell.
Slam.
Oh, yes.
Kane now having his way with the Undertaker. And look at Paul Bear. And wait a minute. Here comes Vader.
What?
Here comes Vader.
Now, Kane.
Oh, Vader knocking down Kane. Vader and Kane and over the edge.
Yeah, Taker's up. Get away, Paul.
Taker's going after Paul Bear.
And when that fateful night is over, somebody is gonna rest in peace.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. You can almost feel it coming. You can almost sense the presence of the Undertaker's brother, Kane. Oh! What's the Undertaker gonna do? Ugly in a hurry. These two men like mirror images of the other.
Well, well, well. What a beautiful family portrait this is. A happy holiday portrait. The only thing that's missing, Undertaker, is your parents. The parents that you murdered.
That's
And
terrible.
here in front of you is your brother. The brother that you sat under the Christmas tree with. Yes, he suffered for 20 years, and it's all your fault.
Bear is vermin.
All the agony of all the WWF superstars that they're going through right now is all your fault. The list is growing day by day. I'm gonna give you one more chance, dead man. One more chance. One more chance to step up to the plate. One more chance to be a man. You must face your brother. Yes, you must face him.
Oh, man. How much more of this will the Undertaker take? Maybe not much more. The two brothers looking eye to eye. What must the Undertaker be thinking right now? It's like looking into his own soul. The Undertaker's walking away. Again, the Undertaker is steadfast in the thought that he will never, ever fight his brother Kane. But how much more can this man take? This situation may not be over tonight, Jim. What a hellacious situation, and it may not be over here tonight. See the emotion in his eyes. Folks, this is a big night. Don't go away.